I was sitting here with one of my daughters, listening to her playlist, and it's funny how life will make you laugh, cry, then laugh even harder. I was just sitting here laughing so hard, thinking about, well, I'm so happy to be at peace. Having money is enjoyable, but having peace, that's priceless. That's better than money. Money can't accomplish that sometimes. I don't even know if money is associated with peace. Peace you gotta get another kind of way. And I thought about a situation with one of my exes that I had, where I think, if I remember correctly, I think my car broke down. It was something like that. And he was like, oh, he gonna give me a ride over to the repairman where my car was. So I'm like, well, no, I don't think I'm gonna figure it out another way. I'm gonna get over there. And then he was like, no, I'll give you a ride. I got you. I'm gonna give you a ride. So I'm like, okay. I took the ride. And then he was like, now this is the part I don't want to lie about. I don't know if I said I was hungry. This was so funny to me just a few minutes ago. But this is the same thing that had me upset and crying. And then just now listening had me laughing. So I'm not sure if I said I was hungry or he offered. Or asked me, was I hungry? That's probably what happened. He probably asked me, was I hungry? And I probably was like, yeah, or something. I'm going to get something to eat, maybe on the way home or something. And then I don't know, some kind of way, he was like, taking me back home because my car wasn't ready. And he was like, I'll get you something to eat. I'll take you and get you something to eat. And I was like, no, just take me home or whatever. He like, no, I'm going to take you and get you something to eat. What did I do that for? So he took me to this restaurant. And we get in the restaurant, he all like, order whatever I want. I can have whatever I want. So I was like, now you know a person, so you kind of like, I'm like unsure. I'm like, order whatever I want. I'm like, why you being so extra nice? He's like, no, get what you want, whatever you want. So I think I ordered all these sides or something, like couple of things, I don't know, some stuff I wanted. So when the food came, I'm eating the food. While I'm eating the food, he talking and I'm thinking he joking. He like, well, okay, so he like, yeah, so which hotel we going to? I'm like, what? He keeps saying it. Which hotel we going to? He like, yeah, because you throwing down. I was like laughing like I am now. I'm like, what? Which hotel we going to? I'm like, boy, quit playing. There ain't no little kids. Quit playing with me. He was like, no, straight up for real. Which hotel we going? And then so I started looking at him and I kept laughing. Come on now. Quit playing for one, because you messing up my whole vibe while I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to eat and you keep talking about this. He's like, so you want to go to? I'm like, what? Then I started getting mad. I was like, look, leave me alone with that. And then something else was coming out because he was like, order you a dessert and all of that. So by the time the girl come out to say the dessert coming out, I'm like, nah, don't send no dessert out. I'm like, because I'm about to curse him out. So like literally right there on the spot, like it's going haywire. I didn't even realize my voice then went up. I guess his voice then went up. We arguing back and forth. I'm cursing him out. Like, motherfucker, I'm not going to no hotel with you because you bought me some food. You bought me a dinner. Or you fucking crazy? So we arguing literally back and forth to the point where we at the table loud, like they staff then came out the back. I look around, people recording it, got their phones out or whatever. So I'm looking, I'm like, damn, people recording. I'm like, getting mad at the people recording me. And I was like, you could come get, he was like, you already started eating that food or whatever. So we going back and forth. I'm so mad. But like out of nowhere, I think one of my brothers called. But he called for something else. And when he called, I was like, I may need a ride. Because he was like, you ain't getting back in my car or something like that or whatever. I was like, I may need a ride. My brother like, from where? Like, asking questions. Where your car? This? I'm like, my car at the repairman, explaining the situation to him. And he was like, well, what's up? Like, how you get stranded somewhere? I'm like, I'm